Yet this year feels different. With just one day left before his birthday, fans across continents are not merely preparing tributes. They are engineering what might become the craziest birthday celebration in K-pop history. From massive billboard takeovers to citywide light displays, from social media storms to luxury brand collaborations, the scale of preparation reflects not only Jungkook's status as a global superstar, but also the devotion of millions who see his birthday as a shared holiday. The phrase D1 itself has become symbolic. Fans count down the days as if they are waiting for the arrival of a new year. Streets in Seoul, Tokyo, New York, Jakarta, and Paris are already decorated with banners and digital ads showcasing his face. Airports report fans carrying custom-made merchandise designed solely for the occasion. Even news outlets that typically focus on politics or economics have been forced to acknowledge the size of the celebration. In this moment, Jungkook's birthday stops being a personal milestone and becomes a global festival of fandom culture. Perhaps the most striking feature of these preparations is the way cities have been transformed into canvases. Fans in South Korea have installed massive LED billboards in Gangnam and Hongdae. In Tokyo, Shibuya Crossing has been plastered with birthday ads that run every few minutes, turning one of the busiest intersections in the world into a flashing tribute to Jungkook. Meanwhile, in New York's Times Square, international fans have pooled donations to secure a prime digital screen that will showcase clips of his performances, interviews, and fan-made art. These efforts are not small. The cost of securing just one major Times Square screen for a week can run into tens of thousands of dollars. Yet fans willingly raise the funds, sometimes surpassing their initial goals within hours of launching crowdfunding campaigns. This year, one project in China raised an amount that could rival a mid-sized company's marketing budget, underscoring the seriousness with which fans approach his birthday. Such visibility also sparks discussions about the nature of celebrity in the 21st century. Jungkook's image becomes part of the daily commute for millions who might not even identify as fans, exposing casual passers-by to the sheer magnitude of his influence. While physical celebrations dominate city spaces, the digital world becomes an even larger arena. Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Weibo are already flooded with hashtags, countdown posts, edits, and tribute videos. On Jungkook's previous birthdays, hashtags dedicated to him consistently trended worldwide, sometimes occupying the entire top 10 list simultaneously. This year, however, the scale is anticipated to go beyond mere trending. Analysts predict that hashtags linked to Jungkook's birthday may set new platform records for volume of posts in a 24-hour period. Part of this digital dominance comes from coordination. Fanbases across countries organize tweeting hours where tens of thousands post simultaneously to boost visibility. The emotional element cannot be ignored. Either many fans share personal letters, stories of how Jungkook's music impacted their lives, or artwork that reflects their journey with him. Together, these posts form a collective diary of what he represents to millions around the world. What's remarkable is the sense of participatory ownership. Unlike typical celebrity birthdays, this is not merely about fans congratulating an artist. Instead, it is about fans creating the event itself, running what looks less like casual fandom and more like a full-fledged PR campaign that major corporations could envy. Another layer to the craziest preparations is the involvement of brands. Luxury houses and local businesses alike seize the chance to ride the wave of Jungkook's birthday hype. Cafes in Seoul decorate their interiors with custom Jungkook themes, offering limited edition drinks served in cups bearing his image. Entire pop-up stores open for a single week, selling goods that commemorate his birthday rather than his music releases. Global brands also quietly recognize the value. Calvin Klein, for instance, has previously seen its campaigns with Jungkook dominate online conversations. Around his birthday, fans expect additional brand-driven posts, special edition visuals, or behind-the-scenes drops, all timed to maximize engagement. This cycle creates an unusual blend of organic fandom celebration and strategic corporate marketing, blurring the line between cultural festivity and commercial event. The birthday therefore transforms into a unique economic ecosystem. Donations fuel birthday projects, cafes earn revenue from themed drinks, brands see spikes in social media impressions, and even tourism benefits as international fans travel to South Korea to witness installations firsthand. At the core of these monumental preparations lies something less visible but more powerful: emotion. Jungkook's journey, from debuting as the youngest BTS member at 15 to becoming a global icon, represents resilience, growth, and dedication. Fans who have witnessed his transformation over more than a decade often feel a personal connection to his story. For many, celebrating his birthday is more than admiration, it is a form of gratitude. His music has provided comfort during difficult times. His work ethic has inspired young dreamers, and his vulnerability has made global fame feel human. That is why fans don't simply buy a cake and post a picture. Instead, they engineer massive campaigns as a way of returning the energy and love they feel he has given them. The emotional intensity is heightened by the knowledge that birthdays come once a year, and each one becomes a marker of shared history between Jungkook and ARMY. Every banner, every hashtag, every cup sleeve is infused with meaning that transcends decoration. It is an emotional archive written in public space. The scale of Jungkook's birthday preparation has inevitably attracted media attention. Local outlets in South Korea often run segments on the most extravagant fan projects, highlighting donations to charities made in his name or installations that draw large crowds. International media, from fashion magazines to entertainment sites, also report on the phenomenon, sometimes framing it as an example of K-pop fandom power, and sometimes as a cultural curiosity. Interestingly, public perception varies. Some see it as excessive, questioning why so much money and effort should go into celebrating a celebrity's birthday. Others argue that these projects demonstrate the power of community and creativity, as well as the evolving role of fandoms in shaping popular culture. Either way, the coverage ensures that Jungkook's birthday transcends the private sphere and becomes part of global discourse. What makes these preparations especially remarkable is that they are not limited to advertisements and merchandise. A growing trend in Jungkook's birthday celebrations is philanthropy. Fans channel their collective energy into fundraising for causes such as children's hospitals, environmental projects, scholarships, and disaster relief. In past years, fan bases have funded schools in underprivileged regions, donated blood, and planted forests, all in Jungkook's name. This year's projects are expected to be even more ambitious. Early reports already suggest donations to global NGOs, wildlife preservation efforts, and large-scale food drives. By linking celebration with social good, fans turn what might have been dismissed as celebrity worship into a mechanism for positive impact. It transforms the idea of a birthday from a personal event into a platform for collective responsibility. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect is the synchronization. With fans spread across time zones, the countdown to Jungkook's birthday becomes a rolling wave. Midnight strikes first in Asia, then Europe, then the Americas, creating a continuous cycle of celebration that lasts nearly 48 hours. Hashtags rise and fall with the clock. Streaming projects spike in different markets, and offline events align with local calendars. The effect is that Jungkook's birthday becomes less like a one-day event and more like a global festival, unfolding in stages across the world. Few cultural phenomena achieve such real-time synchronization, and fewer still are built not by governments or corporations, but by ordinary fans with extraordinary dedication. If this is what D1 looks like, the actual day promises to surpass anything seen before. With preparations already setting records in scale and intensity, expectations are high for the final wave of celebrations. Whether it's unseen charity projects, surprise brand collaborations, or spontaneous fan gatherings, the collective energy shows no signs of slowing down. What is clear is that Jungkook's birthday has outgrown the traditional boundaries of fandom. It now exists at the intersection of art, commerce, community, and culture. D1 has proven that even the anticipation alone can command headlines, generate millions in spending, and unite people across nations. Tomorrow, when the clock strikes midnight, the world will not simply be wishing a singer happy birthday. Instead, it will be participating in the craziest, most ambitious fan-driven celebration the entertainment industry has ever witnessed. This year, fans have gone beyond traditional ads by building virtual galleries and metaverse events. Platforms like Zepeto and Roblox host custom-designed spaces where users can walk through digital rooms filled with Jungkook-inspired art, watch video compilations, and even take avatars to birthday-themed parties. These virtual events matter because they allow participation without borders. A fan in Brazil can explore the same digital room as a fan in Japan, erasing distance and making the celebration feel universal. It's a reminder that Jungkook's birthday is no longer tied to a physical location, it's a truly global stage. Another significant part of D1 is music. Fan bases worldwide organize streaming marathons to push Jungkook's solo songs back onto global charts. Projects involve detailed guides, what playlists to use, what platforms to prioritize, and even recommended streaming hours based on chart algorithms. The results often speak for themselves. Past years have seen Jungkook's tracks re-enter iTunes, Spotify, and Billboard charts purely from coordinated birthday streams. This year, with his solo career expanding further, expectations are that birthday-driven streams will break records once again. For fans, it's not only a gift to Jungkook, but also a way to spotlight his artistry to casual listeners. Even though much of the celebration is digital, physical gatherings still play a key role. Cafes, fan clubs, and event spaces host birthday parties, exhibitions, and dance cover showcases. In Seoul, themed cafes are already packed, with fans lining up to receive limited cup sleeves, photocards, and custom desserts. Similar events are taking place in Manila, Bangkok, Jakarta, and Los Angeles, showing how the energy translates across cultures. These gatherings are not just about decorations. They become meeting points where fans form friendships, exchange handmade gifts, and create shared memories. For many, Jungkook's birthday is also an excuse to step out of the online community and into real human connection. Fans don't only celebrate Jungkook as a celebrity, they celebrate what he represents in their lives. Stories circulate online about fans finding courage, healing, or inspiration through his music. Writing letters, making videos, or even planting trees in his honor becomes a way of giving back. This emotional layer is what keeps the celebrations from being hollow. Without it, the ads and hashtags would feel like empty marketing. With it, every billboard, cafe cup, or stream carries weight. It's a personal thank you to someone who unknowingly shaped millions of lives. Now, as the last day before his birthday unfolds, anticipation builds. D1 has proven that fans are capable of engineering a global event with more precision and creativity than most marketing teams. Yet the sense of waiting lingers. Tomorrow, when the actual birthday arrives, the projects will peak. Hashtags will explode, more ads will light up, and emotional tributes will flood timelines.